Hi guys, and welcome to this live launch, the first one of 2021.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? I can't believe how quick last year went, innit? You would have thought, given what happened, it would have dragged, but it flew by.
It really did fly by, and we are getting ready for a packed year this year of releases. So we're already, we've most probably got at least half of the year's
I would say June,
up.
July we've probably got, which is awesome. So it's so cool, and it's so good to see loads of different effects as well. A launch of a new series, should we say, but we'll tell you more about that later on. And even the launch of not even a product, but something that's exciting. But keep your eyes peeled for that around February time. That'll be probably.
Yeah, it will be happening on our. We're going to have a special launch weekend. It's going to be the same time as sort of the Blackpool weekend. What that would have been.
Wicked, nice.
So we're going to be doing a few live launches that weekend of products, because that's the time where we would usually launch stuff on our stand, and we've also got this other great thing to speak to you about.
So guys, as well, if you've never joined us on a live launch before, welcome along. Obviously, this is the time when we release our brand new products, and it's the first time everyone in the world sees them, obviously apart from the creator and us guys at HQ. And if you are joining us for the first time, let us know in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. But also, if you are watching on our YouTube, it'd be amazing if you could hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, because we have got loads of stuff coming out, obviously, and we are getting in new exclusive products to us. And there's the places where you'll see them first. So if you hit the little bell, then it will let you know when we've uploaded a video, so you won't then miss out on stuff.
And just to talk about a couple of hot items that have come in. We've had Flight, that's coming in tomorrow, I believe, but we've already sold over half of the amount we have coming in. If you haven't checked that out already, check it out on our site after this video. It's Flight by Steve Thompson. So tonight, we are trying out something special. So not only can you view us on Facebook and YouTube, you can now join in the fun on Zoom, or Alakazam.
Thank you, Lucy, for that. Send out your mug for giving us that name.
Yeah, so you can also join us on Alakazam. What I would suggest doing is if you've got a separate device to log into Zoom, you don't need a password, you just need this ID, which is 263-2590. You can join us on Alakazam, and you will be in with a chance of winning one of tonight's products, or one of these.
Absolutely, let's grab it. So we're going to try something new out. Obviously, the more times we get you guys on, the more ideas we're going to have, but this is just a fun little idea to give one of you the chance to win one of these. So to be in with a chance, you need to join us on the Zoom, so log in there. So just get Zoom, and then you don't need a password, just type in the ID 440-263-2590, and then we're going to have a little quiz for one of you guys.
Yes, we're going to pick one of you. So if you would like to take part in this quiz, all you need to do is in the chat, let Jonathan know. We're going to bring Jonathan in a moment. Jonathan is our Zoom guru, so he is going to be managing the Zoom. And the reason why we're doing the Zoom here is we're actually trialing it for something that we've got coming up.
It's really, it's so exciting. Really is exciting, because we've always wanted to get you guys on board and be as interactive as we can. And this is just another, obviously, avenue that we can do that. Just to give a few shout outs quickly for everyone joining, obviously thank you for watching. Anthony Povey says he really likes these new releases lives, so thank you very much, Anthony.
You can bring up some of the things if
lovely
you want.
Mark Waddington said he ordered Flight yesterday. He's mega excited for it. It's very cool, very cool. Dave Lewis said it's his first live launch for him, so welcome along, Dave.
Welcome.
Absolutely. Adam, who's always here, says he's looking forward to this launch. Absolutely. And hello, James, Bob, Ian, Phil, John, Alan. So yeah, big shout out to everybody joining us. And once again, if you are watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. And we are joined by
Spellers!
Mark Spellman. Hope you're good, Mark.
Yeah, we love you, Mark.
Absolutely.
Mr. X himself.
Mr. X.
So, guys, if this is your first time on a live launch at 8:15, we will be dropping the trailer. So that will be the premiere of the Doodle Queens trailer. And after the trailer has dropped, we will be joined by the creator, Graham Fishwick, to talk about it. And anyone that purchases Doodle Queens while we are live in this hour, so we're going to go on now to about 10 to 8 or 8 o'clock with the live launch. Anyone that purchases while we're live will also get access to the after show party, where we'll do an unboxing, we'll talk more about the effect, we'll answer any questions you have, and we'll give you the code so you can actually start watching the explanations now, so by the time the trick turns up, you will know exactly how it works and you'll hit the road running.
Do you just want to tell the guys
what?
The after show is not recorded.
Yes, the after show is there for people that purchase while we're live. It's like a little special bonus, so it's not recorded. Okay, so none of this calling us tomorrow going, oh, I didn't buy it but I want to buy it now, can I watch the after show? No,
this is our way.
Show won't be there.
Exactly, this is our way of giving back to the people that support us on the night.
Yeah, and the fact is, I mean, everything that gets explained will be sort of common knowledge stuff. We do have a bit of a brainstorm, but if anything really comes out in it, we do record it separately so no one misses out on it. But the after show is sort of a bit of a celebration for everyone that buys during the night. Okay.
Joined by Mr. Blake, first time joining us as well.
Hi.
Welcome from Nebraska. Wow.
Lovely.
Welcome
Lovely
along.
to have you on board.
Welcome
and remember,
along.
guys, if you want to join us on Zoom as well, you can do, and your ID is 440 263 2590, and there's no password required.
I will just say, Ian has just asked why you're only allowed on Zoom if you have your camera on. That is because we want to speak to you.
Yes, and it's for security reasons.
Exactly. So if you are joining, make sure you got your camera on. Obviously, it's just for fun. You know, the quiz is just a laugh. It's not a difficult quiz. There's only 6 questions, and they're all sort of.
Well, it is going to be. We do have to pick one person to play the quiz because it's not everyone gets involved. Jonathan will pick someone, and they will be the ones to play.
But like we said, it's no messing about. It's just a simple little fun quiz, and if you manage to win the quiz, you get yourself one of the new releases.
Yeah. Okay. So, and if you do actually buy one, we will refund you if you win the quiz.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So let's. I'm going to have a look over here. Jonathan, are you with us? He seems to be. Oh, are you there? You're lagging a little bit. He's frozen. So we will talk a little bit longer.
No.
So guys, this is. I'll tell you a bit about this product. We actually purchased the rights to this, I think, last summer. And it's one of those ones, for those of you that join us on the lives and the live launches, you've mostly seen it sitting behind us on the shelf for quite a while.
And on our site, on the main banner. It's been on there for a while.
It has been on there for a while, yeah. Because we were going to bring it out at Christmas and we decided to hold it off till January and give it its own live launch because we really love it. And it's perfect. Not only is it perfect for close-up and parlour and doing live, it's absolutely perfect for online and Zoom shows. And
the good thing is, obviously, we are going to be out of lockdown soon, and we are going to be able to go up to people and perform tricks. But the good thing with this is, obviously, when we go back out, you're still not really going to want... You're going to want to limit the amount of physical sort of interaction with the cards and stuff. So this is a great one where they can just watch the magic happen in front of them, you know?
Indeed.
So absolutely fantastic. Really excited.
So we are just waiting for Jonathan to join us back here, and as soon as he's joined us, we will bring him in and say hello. So guys, if you've got any questions or anything, just drop them in the chat here. But we've got a few things, a few exciting things coming up for February as well, which we'll talk to you about. Not tonight. We will talk to you about closer and nearer to the time.
Absolutely.
We're aiming to have 2 or 3 releases that weekend, as well as launching something new.
Absolutely. And David has actually released an effect with us before, which got great reviews.
Yes.
And some of you guys will know it. If you know what one I'm talking about, let me know in the chat. If you remember what David's previous release is, his debut release with us, then let me know in the chat.
Yep. And the other thing as well to say is if you do decide to purchase this tonight and you haven't got David's previous release, you can actually get it. It's Graham. You threw me off there, Graham David Fisher.
Oh, I always get it wrong way bloody round.
You can get Graham's other release at a discount by using the buy together and
I don't believe it. Sorry, Graham. I always say David Fishwick, not Graham. Always.
I know.
I said it at dinner and I got a slap. He said, "Don't you say that tonight, mate." Sandy Wilson. There you go. Straight on the money. Promnesia is great.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
It
really
awesome.
Good.
So guys, if you haven't got it, you can buy it as a buy together and save. And the way you do that is you click into the item when we make it live and add it to your basket when you're in the item.
Yeah.
And it will bring up the option.
I'm going to pop these in just in case anybody's joined us. There we go. Lovely.
So we're just waiting actually for Jonathan to put his screen on.
And then, once that's happened, we will drop the trailer.
Yeah.
We'll speak to the guys in the Zoom, drop the trailer, and then when we come back, we will then pick someone who's on the Zoom to then do the quiz with.
Right, it looks like Jonathan's here. So we are going to bring Jonathan in for a quick chat, I do believe.
Good evening.
How are you?
Not too bad, thank you, and yourselves?
Not bad at all, yeah.
Yeah, we just had a bit of a few gremlins jump in the system then. Zoom's going really well. We've got over 20 people in at the minute.
Everyone brilliant.
Seems to be out of the camera on and looking forward to it all.
Oh, great.
Great, and everyone's looking forward to seeing Graham and a bit and chatting about it as well.
So
lovely.
Can we get a gallery view so we can see their lovely faces?
Yes, you have to...
I have to do it, do I?
Do the gallery view.
Let me have a look. Up here, where is it? Harry, this one?
Yeah. Wow.
Way,
hello, everyone.
Masters down.
Oh.
What on earth?
Now we know
there?
what's
Now
happened.
we should be rock and rolling.
Sorry. Let us know if that's sorted it out. I'm sure it would have done. But for the last 5 attempts, I'll tell you what I said again. We were just joined by everyone in the Zoom, where Jonathan's doing an amazing job. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop the live premiere of the trailer. So it's the first time anyone in the world is going to see the trailer. And then once we've done that, we'll head over to Jonathan, pick someone random on the Zoom, and then play the quiz with them. So one person gets a chance to win a copy of Doodle Queens.
Yep.
And you have to be on the Zoom with a camera on to be able to be in with a chance.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I'll tell you the rules in a moment of the quiz.
Okay, so if you've already bought one and you win one, we will refund the one you bought.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And remember, guys, if you are interested in this, you can pick up Graham's previous effect by using the buy together and save.
Absolutely.
Right, so it's that time. Shall we have a look at the trailer?
Yeah, I reckon let's drop it. Guys, if you are excited for the trailer, hit a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Facebook, keep smashing the heart button.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Here we go.
From the creator of Promnesia comes a brand new super visual packet effect. This time, it's Doodle Queens.
My little nephew asked me if he could show me a trick, and I said, yeah, of course you can. And he showed me the cards. He had made his own playing cards with the 4 queens, the Queen of Hearts, Spades, Clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds. He said, Uncle, name any one of the queens. I said, how about the Queen of Clubs? He said, perfect. He said, if we take the Queen of Clubs and put her to the bottom of the pack, all we have to do is give them a little shake, and another queen, the Queen of Diamonds, will turn face down as well. I said, that's great. He said, it's great, but that's not the trick I wanted to show you. He said, if I take the other 2 queens face up, give it a little shake, you'll see that 3 of the queens now are face down, leaving only the Queen of Hearts face up. I said, that's brilliant. He said, it is brilliant, but that's not the trick. He said, if we give the cards another little shake, he said, we can get all 4 queens to turn face down. I said, that's amazing. He said, it is amazing. He said, but that's not the trick. He said, if I take the Queen of Clubs and just give her a little shake like this, I can turn her into a real queen. I said, that's fantastic. He said, if you think that's fantastic, you'll love the actual trick where I take all the queens, give a little snap, and each one prints to a real queen.
Doodle Queens comes with everything you need to perform it straight away. The custom design cards, the full online video tutorial, and it will get you up and running in minutes. Doodle Queens is super fun for all the family, all ages, children and adults. I'm Harry Nardi and this is Graham David Fishwick's Doodle Queens.
Was that on, right, so we heard there was no audio coming through. Was that on Skype or on Facebook? Zoom or on Facebook?
Oh, got it. Find on the trailer. Sorry, I just had a
okay,
little...
yeah, that's why we are saying they should really be watching on Facebook as well, because otherwise we'll get like a recurring echo, I think.
Lovely.
But, I can play it again a little bit later. We will play it again a little bit later, and I'll try and work it out so we can get the audio going to Zoom as well.
Yeah.
So, guys, that is Doodle Queens. It is a packet effect that I absolutely love. Now, I've said this before, when I sort of got back into Magic about 35 years ago or something, packet tricks were all the rage. I had loads of them, everyone was performing them, and then they sort of lost favour for a while, and I don't know if it's just where we start doing tricks with a full deck and you start working and you just don't take that many around with you. And then a few years ago I was at a gig and I decided to do a packet trick, and the reactions to it were amazing, and I loved it because it wasn't a pick a card trick. They could just sit back and watch. And usually there's so much visual stuff that happens in a packet trick. So if you think of it, that little trick, you're having the cards, first of all, they're interesting cards because they're drawn. Then they start turning face down one by one, which is amazing to a spectator. Then you have that amazing colour change where they turn to real queens. You have the first one, then the second one's like when you turn them all, that's a really nice kicker. But on the instructions as well, I also teach how to change them all back.
Yeah, wicked.
So after you've changed them, you turn them face down, you show all the backs, and then when you turn them over, they're now all back to drawings.
Fantastic.
And it's absolutely great. We're going to go and speak to the creator in a moment, Graham. So I'm just waiting for him to actually be spotlighted on Zoom.
Bob Magic, I see your message. If you just email us, then we can sort that out. It's no issue whatsoever. Also, here we go. Magic Trick says, is it on the site now? He wants to buy it. Looks great.
It is on the site right now.
Let me have a look, see.
I believe it is.
Just having a little look. And guys, remember, this is released now. So tomorrow they'll be being shipped out. All right, so you don't have to, it's not a pre-release or anything like that. It's released right this second. So as soon as we're in tomorrow, it will be sent out to you guys.
Yeah.
Ronnie Hayes says, what skill level?
There is an Elmsley, and that is it. So I've put it as a skill level of 2.
Yeah.
I teach everything you need to know on the instructional DVD as well. So it is on the site. Let me just make sure it's all live.
Terry says, love a packet trick. Nice touch to be able to switch back. Absolutely. It's such a nice routine, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the switching back was a great idea by Graham, and it's super easy to do. So let's bring Graham in and let's speak to the man himself. Where is it? We should be here, I believe. Is that right,
Lovely.
Graham? Well done, mate. I'm going to give you one of these.
Thank you for taking it on, please.
It's such a great little effect. So great. I mean, this is your second release with us here at Alakazam. Your first one being Promnesia, which was great, and it was a great seller. And I think that's one of the tricks that sort of got our customers interested again in packet tricks.
Yeah.
100%. And as well, I think what people liked is it has a good story with it. You know, it's super visual, but it's not just. It wasn't just the same as what you've seen before. You know, it was different, and there's a lot going on, which is awesome. Yeah. Really, really cool.
So I think I sort of invented Promnesia and Doodle Queens because I want to do a lot of walk around magic, and I don't want to be sliding off into a corner and having to reset. I want something that's quick, visual, and fast reset.
Yeah.
Certainly within the 5 to 6 seconds reset.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing
from table to table.
The great thing is with Doodle Queens as well, with your additional ending, which I have filmed, so it is on the explanation. Yeah. The additional ending not only displays them back as they were as drawings, but it also resets them. I believe.
No, there's 2 moves to reset.
And it's like a couple of seconds.
It's a displacement of 2 with 3 cards.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 moves.
Yeah.
People will see that on the after show anyway.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And a lot of people are saying they're trying to order now. So, yeah, guys, bear with us with the website because obviously every time on a launch night, people say it's a bit slow to get through. But it's just because obviously everyone's trying to get the same thing at the same time. Yeah. But just be patient with it. And obviously it's free worldwide shipping. So no matter where you are in the world, it'll be free shipping, be sent tomorrow. And of course, you do get loyalty points on it. So you get, I think, 18 loyalty points with it or whatever it is. And then put that towards other stuff as well, which is cool.
Yeah. And remember, you can also pick up Promnesia at the same time at a discount if you do the buy together and save. And the other thing is, anyone that purchases live while we're live, which is for the next 35 minutes, will get access to the after show where we're going to do a live unboxing. Graham, you're going to demonstrate it for us. We'll talk through the routine as well. We'll also give them the code to actually watch their instructional video so they will know exactly how the trick works and what's going on before it turns up, so you'll be able to hit the ground running with it. But it is super easy.
I've not seen it yet.
You are, mate?
I've not seen the instructional video yet. So it's a refreshing course.
It's yeah. I mean, I cover everything, as you can imagine. It's really good, but it's such a simple trick to do, isn't it? It's really simple. It's
over within about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Depending on what sort of storyline you want to spin on it.
The other thing, sorry, I will say the other thing that I've done in the instructions as well, because the one thing that not puts me off, but the one thing that sort of slightly annoys me when I watch instructions is that because I know the Elmsley count, I have to sit through long instructions. So what I've done is I filmed a quick instruction and then a longer instruction. So I start off by saying, if you know how to do the Elmsley count, this is what happens. This is how you start Elmsley. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And the instructions are over in like a minute. And then we go to the in-depth instructions where I teach everything in depth. But for anyone that knows how to do an Elmsley, you'll literally within a minute or two of watching my video, you'll be able to do it, because I do a quick explanation where I don't explain the moves, just name them, and then I do the in-depth one. So anyone that knows it can just hit the ground running with it.
It's always one of them sort of debates that everyone has in their head, but like, right, I've got a wallet, I can only fit so much in it, what do I put in there, you know? Yeah. And you really want to pack it with as much as you can, but with an effect like Doodle Queens or Promnesia, you get so much for so little, you know what I mean? So you get a lot of magic in just a few cards. But just to give a few shout outs, thank you Roy, Terry, Adam, Tony, Mark, Tony, Simon, Terence, just to name a few, but I can see a couple of you are making use of the buy together and save, getting Promnesia as well. So that is wicked, getting 2 great effects there. Yeah, Adam just said he bought it plus Promnesia. He's looking forward to getting them both. Absolutely. And this is released now, so tomorrow it will be sent out, and obviously it's free worldwide shipping as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
Just wanted to say as well, if anybody saw my camera shake there, it's because it's hooked up to my laptop and I think my belly hit the desk.
So how are we, is Jonathan, are you still about as well? He's, there we go. So how's everything in Zoom?
Zoom's going all okay. A couple of people have asked if we can rerun the trailer for them, which I said we will do in a bit.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking forward to it and says they're going to try and take advantage of the multi-buy as well. But people are looking forward to it.
So
brilliant.
Should we do the quiz, do you think?
Let's do the trailer once more.
Do the trailer once more, alright, and then the quiz. So guys, whilst the trailer's on, if you've just seen it already, do you want to put the quick Zoom link up there one more time?
I will do.
Guys, yeah, if you want to be in with a chance of getting one of those for free and taking part in the quiz, then what you have to do is join us on the Zoom link. Make sure you've got a camera, obviously, and a microphone, and then Jonathan will pick one of you at random to take part in this quiz, and then if you beat the quiz and win the quiz, you get one of those.
Yeah.
All right? Awesome.
Okay. Now, I'm going to try this. This should work. So I think I'm going to play the trailer. Jonathan, oh, where's he gone? Ah.
I'm here.
Oh, let me know if you can hear this, yeah?
Yeah.
From the creator of Promnesia comes a brand new super visual packet effect. This time it's Doodle Queens.
My little nephew asked me if he could show me a trick. And I said, yeah, of course you can. And he showed me the cards. He had made his own playing cards with 4 queens. The queen of hearts, spades, clubs, and the queen of diamonds. He said, Uncle, name any one of the queens. I said, how about the queen of clubs? He said, perfect. He said, if we take the queen of clubs and put her to the bottom of the pack, all we have to do is give them a little shake. And another queen, the queen of diamonds, will turn face down as well. I said, that's great. He said, it's great, but that's not the trick I wanted to show you. He said, if I take the other 2 queens face up, give it a little shake, you'll see that 3 of the queens now are face down, leaving only the queen of hearts face up. I said, that's brilliant. He said, it is brilliant, but that's not the trick. He said, if we give the cards another little shake, he said, we can get all 4 queens to turn face down. I said, that's amazing. He said, it is amazing. He said, but that's not the trick. He said, if I take the queen of clubs and just give her a little shake like this, I can turn her into a real queen. I said, that's fantastic. He said, if you think that's fantastic, you'll love the actual trick, where I take all the queens, give it a little snap, and each one prints to a real queen.
Doodle Queens comes with everything you need to perform it straight away. The custom design cards, the full online video tutorial, and it will get you up and running in minutes. Doodle Queens is super fun for all the family, all ages, children and adults. I'm Harry Nardi, and this is Graham David Fishwick's Doodle Queens.
Right, so that is Doodle Queens. Sorry about the echo, because I've got it going. I've got to sort out its audio. It's a really weird thing because we got a separate computer with Zoom that we're bringing in and going out to, so we've got this loop going. But I will try and sort this out. So let's bring Jonathan back up and see what is happening in Alakazam. Jonathan. I think you're on mute. I've muted you here. I've got too many buttons to look after.
He has got a lot going on. It's like a NASA spaceship here.
I can just about remember to unmute myself. Now I've got to unmute you as well. What's going on? So, what's happening in Zoomland?
Everyone loves the trailer. They say it's a nice little packet trick, and they can't wait to get it, and they're looking forward to the after show as well.
Brilliant.
Lovely.
Good stuff.
So, Jonathan, do you want to pick one person at random? The only thing is they've got to have their camera on. That's the only criteria.
And not Graham.
Mouse around.
Yeah, not Graham.
And we are in Michael I can't even pronounce his second name.
Hernandez Peterson, I take it.
I'm just going to unmute him effectively.
Yes, Hernandez Peterson.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Very well. Do you want to be in with a chance of winning a Doodle Queen?
I'd love to have a chance to win.
Okay. Harry's going to explain the rules to you.
Right. So, Michael, right, loosen up, relax a little bit, all right? So, Michael, the rules are, I'm going to ask you 6 questions, okay? You have to answer 4 of them correct within 30 seconds, and we have practiced this, so it is possible, and you had 10 seconds spare.
I had 10 seconds, and I got them all right.
Exactly, okay? Now,
no pressure.
If you don't know the answer to a question...
You're going to see how dumb I am. Is that the game?
It's all Alakazam related, so you may get them right, you may get them wrong, but just give it a go. Give it your best shot.
So, you have got, 30 seconds to answer 4 out of 6 questions correctly.
Yeah.
If you don't know the answer straight away, just say pass and we'll come back to it at the end, but obviously within the time. All right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Got it.
Can you hear me good, yeah? So, just before we start?
Yes.
Okay.
And the clock won't start. We have got a stop clock here, but it won't start until you've been asked the first question.
Okay. So,
are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to get some quiz music as well at some point. Right.
You should. Guys, play along in the chat as well, all right? Remember, don't start it until I finish asking the first question.
Well, you start it then.
Okay.
Because that will give you an extra...
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Right, ready, Michael?
All right, I'm ready.
What is the name of Andy's new lecture notes?
Pass. I've
no
seen
worries.
It,
Nicholas Mavresis has released how many tricks with us this year?
Last year.
6.
Alakazam HQ is based in which county?
Oh man, pass.
The Leo Schmetzer's convention is called what?
Leo's Crazy Carousel.
What is the name of Dad's YouTube show?
I'm sorry, what?
What is the name of Dad's YouTube show?
Time. Oh.
Didn't make it.
That was a tough one.
But that is a tough one. It is a tough one.
That is a tough one. Guys, let us know in the comments, and I'll ask you the final question, which was the easiest one.
No, don't, because are we going to do this on anyone else? But then saying that they've had time...
We can't,
we can't do it on anyone else. The final question was...
what is the colour of the new Alakazam logo? And you can see it on our screen, so it should be an easy one.
Right, yes. Well, it's orange and red.
Orange.
Correct.
Orange.
Right, so Unfortunately, Michael, you didn't win it, but you did get to take part in the very first episode of the Alakazam quiz live launch thing. So
it was exciting either way.
Well done, Michael.
Thanks for joining us, Michael.
Absolutely.
That was good fun, wasn't it?
That was really good fun. That's going to be something that's going to continue. I'm going to get us some good quiz music.
Yes, and guys, I will say we did practice this a couple times, and we did do it properly. Obviously, it's luck of the draw, you know, if you've been on our site recently, if you've done this. So if you know there's a live launch coming up, just check our site out every day, you know, get some homework do your homework, because you'll be in the chance of saving some bucks and getting our new release for free.
Okay, so guys, get yourself over to the website if you're interested in Doodle Queens. Put your order in, because we will be finishing in about 20 minutes and we'll be going to the after show, which will start at 8:15, and that will finish at about 10 to 9, but we're going to do a live unboxing. We're going to have a bit more of an interview with Graham. We're going to bring him on back with us in a moment anyway. But we're going to go through the routine. We will also give you the code so you can watch the explanational video before the item turns up. And we are also going to be on Zoom. So once we enter the after show, we will give you a new Zoom link and passcode to join us for the after show Zoom.
100%. So, guys, let us know what you think about the Alakazam quiz in the comment section. I can see a lot of you are saying that was difficult. And look, guys,
I actually got them all right in 30 seconds.
No, in 21.9 seconds, actually, you got them all right. All right. Yeah, guys, this is the thing, all right? Maybe we'll up it to 40 seconds. Maybe for a bit of delay.
30 seconds. Remember, you've only got to get 3 right.
No,
4 right.
that is true. But look, the thing I love about this, is Chris Wilde said we should pick someone rather than just quizzes. Yeah, but then you might think, oh, I'm just going to pick my mate. I'm going to pick them. Whereas if there's a chance that they might not win it, then it's completely random. You know what I mean? And I think it's good fun. But also, on screen, it is nerve-wracking. To think 100%. On the spot, it is nerve-wracking. But to tell you the answers, guys...
And even though 30 seconds, when you're doing it, is quite a long time, it doesn't feel like a long time. And if you stumble on one, you're just losing seconds.
But guys, somebody sent me a private message saying, did you forget to press the stop button or the start button when you was doing it though, Peter?
No, I didn't. I literally...
you was on it.
I was like, boom.
Yeah, literally. And he had just walked in. I didn't even say we're going to do a quiz. I literally said, Dad, right, go. What is this?
Boom, boom, boom.
He was giving me the answers before I even read the question. Right, to give you guys the answers, question number 1 was, what was the name of Andy's new lecture notes? It is From the Inside Looking Out.
Yeah.
Nicholas Mavresis has released 3 tricks with us this year. He did do an academy. Last year, sorry. He did do an academy, but that wasn't counted as one. Alakazam is based in which county? Which is Kent. Leo Schmetzer's convention is called Crazy Carousel, so you did get that one, Michael. What is the name of Dad's YouTube show? Not his podcast, the YouTube show.
That's the only one I stumbled on.
Yeah, Hidden Treasures. And what is the colour of the Alakazam logo, which Michael got right as well, was orange. So he got 2 out of 4. So if he just got 2 more, he would have got himself a copy of that. But we will be doing that again next time.
Yeah, I loved that.
I thought it was good fun.
I loved it.
People are loving it, so it's a really good idea.
Lovely.
Once I get all this audio malarkey sorted out as well, it will be great.
But thank you, Michael, again. You know, you've done a great job, and like I said, it's very, very nerve-wracking to be asked questions like that on the spot. You know, but hopefully next live launch, you guys will slowly get the gist of it, and then do a bit of your homework.
Indeed. So, guys, let us know in the chat what you think of Doodle Queens. It is a phenomenal little packet trick, and it is super simple to do.
Exactly. So, guys, we'll drop the question in a second. Also, everyone's saying, unlucky, Michael. It was a tough question, too difficult. And the thing is, guys, it is difficult. It is very tough, but hey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have won it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a bit weird because I am living and breathing the company, and plus I do live in the same county as Alakazam, so maybe it was a little bit easier for me. I'll say that.
But I know a few people in the chat were saying Adam was getting a few right. He said, he was getting a lot right. So, hey, luck of the draw at the end of the day. But I think it's good fun, so we'll definitely still do it.
Yeah, 100%. So is how many people we got with us over on Alakazam?
We are getting, at the minute, we've got 18 people in. Some people have had to drop off, but we've got people from Ireland, Canada, Germany, from all over.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's wicked.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
So, guys, if you have got any questions about the product or any questions for Graham, why don't you pop them in the chat and we will get Graham back on. Can we get Graham back on? There he is. So, Graham, tell us, you were telling me how you came up with this effect anyway. You said it was based on, or the idea came to you after you watched a John Gustafaro trick, was it?
Yeah, fairy tale frogs.
And John's a fantastic magician. I remember having his first set of DVDs, which I believe were called Brainstorm, when they first came out. Really good magician from America, not Canada, it's America, isn't it? He's from, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah, and he's really good, great card magician. But there's big differences between this and his version, but you loved the sort of, not premise of it, because even the premise is completely different. But it sparked the idea, and a couple of the moves and changes sort of sparked the idea for Doodle Queens for you.
Yeah, where John's changes from frogs into jacks, as in like kissing a frog to get a prince.
Yeah.
Where I wanted to go down the line of having drawings. And obviously a little bit, I suppose, was inspired by kids' cards by Richard Pinner.
Yeah.
As well, you know, that sort of premise. It would be a great lead into that if you want to do a full deck version.
Yeah.
You know, as a setup. But with Doodle Queens, I wanted something that was quick, visual, without any palming. Whereas John's, there was a lot of palming doing, and he produced a toy frog at the end, where to me it wasn't practical enough for walk around. I wanted something that was easily reset and quickly done.
Yeah, and obviously a few of the moves are also different in this than they are to John's one. Can we, if Jonathan, if you can still hear us, can you spotlight Graham so we can bring him up full size on the...
And I really like
get my ears in.
We need to see more of your face. There we go.
Rob Jacks asked, Graham, did you do the doodles or were they done by a child?
My original one was done by hand by me, but I used my left hand. I'm predominantly right-handed. So I used it looked like a drawing. It was just plain. There was no colours or nothing. So I just want to give, while I'm live now, is massive thanks to whoever Peter got to design the cards. I don't know.
Well, they were Aid Gower, who's our designer, Monster Creations, been with me for 25 years or so.
Right.
But when I spoke to him, he said, I actually got my wife to do them. So Aid Gower's wife actually drew those.
They're actually such good drawings as well, aren't they? Really, really good.
Yeah, they're really cool. Really cool.
And a lot of people, when they've seen them, when I've shown them the product, you know, the prototype that you sent me, or it's not a prototype as such, but it's the real release. People they've instantly fell in love with just the pictures themselves. Yeah. So when they change at the end of the real Queens, that's the added kicker.
Yeah.
And people are just like, how is that possible?
Do you know what? When you first, it weren't when you first sent me actually, it was when we had the prototypes done. I called Leo, because I Skype Leo Schmetzers almost every day, and we're always chatting. And I performed it to Leo over Skype. And he was, you know, I could see Leo's face, and when the queens were turning over, he was impressed, you know, nice little packet trick.
Yeah.
When I changed that first queen into a real queen, I just saw his jaw start to open.
I remember you telling me.
And then when I turned the cards over and displayed all of them, he just fell back and just started clapping. And I sent him one. He's had one for a while, but I hadn't filmed the tutorial. So he's only just got the tutorial now. But he said to me, as soon as he saw it, and the other thing he said to me, he said, oh, you know, you must have 8 cards. And I said, no, I haven't. And in his mind, he just couldn't get it, but he just loved it. He said it's like so much magic. And do you know what? With Leo, the good thing about Leo, when I speak to him about tricks, is Leo's all about presentation. Leo is all about presentation. It's always about having fun with the trick and everything else. And when I showed him this, straight away he went, that is the trick I can do. You know, I can get a lot of time out of it. I can have fun with it. I can perform it on children. I can perform it on adults. But I can really put some of me and some of the entertainment value into that trick as well. And that's what it lends itself to, because it's one of those tricks that you don't have to do too much, because the cards tell the story.
Yeah,
it's not a linear approach. You can build your story around the cards.
Yeah.
For a creative magician, it should be perfect for it. It's the same with Promnesia.
Yeah.
When that was released, you can use any sort of pattern line you want.
Yeah.
You know, to fit your own performing style. I mean, I've started to use yours a lot, Peter, that you came up with, about saying, you know, when you were a child, you saw a magician.
Yeah.
And you couldn't, I put in that I couldn't afford cards, so I created my own. And then at the end, saying, you know, like, now I'm a real magician or professional magician, I can afford cards, and that's when you get the change at the end.
Yeah, no, and that's what's good about it. You know, it's got such a clear story. Even if you wasn't to speak,
I didn't actually use that presentation on the trailer. I used another one on the trailer, but I think that was the first one.
The thing is,
I told you,
even if you perform it and you don't say a word, you can understand what's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's good about it. You don't have to ramble on if you don't want to. I mean, it's good to tell a nice story, but if you want, you can literally just sit there and just do it, and they're going to see what's happening, you know, which is cool.
And there's a nice, there's a couple of nice little touches that you've added to the actual cards as well, which I'm not going to say here because it's, you know, it's method. But there was a nice little touch that I didn't understand, and I rung you and I went, hang on a minute, is this right? And you said, yeah, because of this. And I went, oh, yeah, of course. And it does make sense. And if you watch, once you know what it is, if you watch my performance, I'm very committal with what card is turning down. Do you know what I mean? It's...
So, you know, when I do it, I don't tell them what cards are turning down. I just explain that there's 4 queens.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. It's personal preference. If you want to do it that way, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, it's entirely up to you which way you want to present. At the end of the day, it's the end product, it's the end change that's going to kick people in the teeth.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. And guys, just to let you know, just there's a couple of questions coming in the chat. If you want to get the discount on both, then click into Doodle Queen, so it comes up with a big description and everything like that. Then click add to cart, and once you do that, it will pop up with the discount for Promnesia. So you have to go into the product of Doodle Queens.
Yeah, and then it will click add to cart, and it will come up with the buy together and save, and then you tick.
Yeah, tick it, and then click submit or add to cart or whatever, and then that's how you get both.
Yeah.
And also as well, if anybody's got any issues with any handling, or they want any help with any handling, then by all means drop me a Facebook message or even add me on there. I'm very, very approachable in that respect.
Lovely.
100%.
And that's always good as well, you know, when people get it, and then that's the thing, we always try and we don't leave you in the open, you know what I mean? If you've got any questions, don't be scared, like Graham said, to message, ring, do whatever, you know, so always there to help. And like I said,
I can't promise I'm going to help, but you can drop us a message.
Do your best.
You just get these Facebook likes up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Whilst you're there, like my promo picture.
Yeah.
We've got
I
Mark.
could say a lot of things, but there's probably kids watching, so I'm not going to.
We've got Mark Cool joining us as well. Mark from Alakazam USA. And Mark has got these in stock and ready to ship, and I believe they are live on his site now.
Beautiful.
So you can actually go grab them from Alakazam USA as well. And also our friends at Global Magic in Holland, our Magic Dream in Paris, Dynamite Magic in Holland. Did I say Global Magic in Holland?
Yeah. Australia.
Yeah. They have all got them in stock now and ready to ship, and I think Pagani as well. So they're in there, ready to ship now. So go place your orders.
Beautiful. But I think we should drop the trailer again in a moment, and then I don't know when we're stopping this live, but then we're going into the after show. So anyone who's purchased Doodle Queens, click on my account, then click in Alakazam after show section, and we'll be live in there at 8:15. And if you, it won't be recorded.
No,
okay?
It won't be recorded.
We don't want, no offence, we don't want any phone calls tomorrow saying, oh, you're right, where is it? I haven't seen it. It's not recorded, the after show.
It's live. The fun is in the live
Exactly that, yeah, exactly that.
Yes. Right, so what I'm going to do, we are going to try this. Let me just think 1 second. No, that's going to that.
What are you trying?
Right, the trailer, there will be no audio on Zoom.
Yeah.
So if you're watching on Zoom, get over to Facebook or YouTube and watch the trailer. We're going to drop it in a moment. There'll be no audio going to Zoom because otherwise everyone else gets an echo.
Yes, absolutely. And we do apologise for the audio thing. We will get it sorted. But obviously this is the first time we've had interaction on Zoom on a live.
Yeah.
All right.
And remember, we did always say use a separate device for Zoom. So
that's, you know what? I remember you saying that, mate.
Yeah, I
said
true. It. Right.
So true.
So, shall we hit the trailer again?
Yes.
Okay, Graham, here we go with the trailer.
From the creator of Promnesia comes a brand new super visual packet effect. This time, it's Doodle Queens.
My little nephew asked me if he could show me a trick, and I said, yeah, of course you can. And he showed me the cards. He had made his own playing cards with the 4 queens, the Queen of Hearts, Spades, Clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds. He said, Uncle, name any one of the queens. I said, how about the Queen of Clubs? He said, perfect. He said, if we take the Queen of Clubs and put her to the bottom of the pack, all we have to do is give them a little shake, and another queen, the Queen of Diamonds, will turn face down as well. I said, that's great. He said, it's great, but that's not the trick I wanted to show you. He said, if I take the other 2 queens face up, give it a little shake, you'll see that 3 of the queens now are face down, leaving only the Queen of Hearts face up. I said, that's brilliant. He said, it is brilliant, but that's not the trick. He said, if we give the cards another little shake, he said, we can get all 4 queens to turn face down. I said, that's amazing. He said, it is amazing. He said, but that's not the trick. He said, if I take the Queen of Clubs and just give her a little shake like this, I can turn her into a real queen. I said, that's fantastic. He said, if you think that's fantastic, you'll love the actual trick where I take all the queens, give a little snap, and each one prints to a real queen.
Doodle Queens comes with everything you need to perform it straight away. The custom design cards, the full online video tutorial, and it will get you up and running in minutes. Doodle Queens is super fun for all the family, all ages, children and adults. I'm Harry Nardi and this is Graham David Fishwick's Doodle Queens.
Right, I can just hear Graham having a chat with Jonathan about mugs, Alakazam mugs.
Unbelievable.
So, right, guys, so this is your last chance to go and pick up Doodle Queens to get access to the after show party, which will be happening at 8:15 within your accounts. And remember, we will do a live unboxing. We will also go through the routine with you and give you the code so you can access the explanational video, and they're going to be sent out tomorrow, so you'll have them hopefully in time for the weekend.
Very true, Roger. He says looks very visually pleasing to him. Absolutely, it's such a great effect, and the artwork's really good. It makes sense, it's fun, works for all ages over Zoom. No one has to touch anything.
And I will say as well, no R&S or sticky stuff involved at any point.
Absolutely. I know. How cool is that, guys? So remember, you've got until we finish live to grab yourself ones and join us on the after show, where we'll talk you through it tonight. We'll give you the password to the instructions tonight, and you can learn it tonight.
Yeah.
And it gets shipped tomorrow.
Yes.
It's released now, so as soon as we're in tomorrow, it will be shipped to you guys, and obviously it's free worldwide shipping. So no matter where you are in the world, it will be sent for free to you.
Yeah. So get over there and get purchasing.
Absolutely. And I do believe as well this will go in a CD-sized envelope, so it should fit through the letterbox.
Lovely.
I know, in case you're out.
Anything else coming through on the chat?
Not at the moment. People just dropping links to the product, so thank you very much. Let us know as well if you do have any questions about the product or about anything else. And Mr. Silky Lemon asked, what area of the country is Graham from?
Right, I'm going to bring you in because I didn't hear any of that. So let me bring you in with us.
Hello. Originally, well, I was born Dalton, christened in Sunderland, so I still class myself as coming from there. I've still got the accent, so thanks to me mum and dad for that.
Lovely, yeah. I can tell he likes it. It's always, I love accents. They're amazing, aren't they? Really cool.
Yes.
It's not as harsh as Mick Wilson's or Mike Murray's.
Oh, Mick's got such. I remember actually at Blackpool. I just love it. I love an accent. I wish.
He does love an accent.
I do every time, don't I? But I wish we had. We obviously have got an accent.
Yeah,
but
we've got sort of a South London.
Do you think Dad sounds a bit Cockney? Because everyone says it, but I don't hear it myself.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit Cockney.
Not bad.
I agree.
But it's the same as when people say us from the northeast. They think you're automatically from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
But we're not. So
That's fun. Yeah. I love it. I love it myself. Nick's. He's from Borough.
Who?
Nick, and Mark says he's from Durham. Everyone letting us know where he's from.
Lovely.
Thank you very much, guys.
So, guys, we are coming to the end of this live launch.
Absolutely.
So we are going to be saying goodbye. I want to say thank you to everyone that has purchased the effect. We will see you in a bit in the after show where you'll get a new Zoom link so you can join us and ask Graham questions and everything else that goes on there. We'll do a live unboxing.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll get onto that ASAP. So, guys, grab yourself one. Nick said he's from Middlesbrough. Oh. And there's nothing wrong with being from Newcastle, Mr. Silky Lemon. I just love a good accent. You know what I mean?
He does love a good accent.
I love it. So yeah, guys, let us know. And Mark Call said we all have an accent to him, which is true.
Yeah,
very true.
Right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us, Jonathan and Graham. We will see you in a moment. So thanks a lot for joining us, guys.
And thank you everyone in Zoom as well.
Everybody.
And thank you to everyone in Zoom as well. Thanks for joining us on Alakazam.
Yes, so good at it.
Right, guys, so that's it for tonight's live launch. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure to be on here with you. It's the first one of the year. Also, just to remind you, on Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, I will be going live with Michael Fitch and Noel Britton, the president of the Magic Circle, for a celebration of 100 years of the sawing in half illusion.
Yes, it's incredible. It's actually
through a woman
crazy
illusion.
Who is the special guest?
We've got loads of special guests, and it's happening not here on our Facebook page. It's happening on the Magic Circle Unlocked Facebook page.
Yes.
So go over there and hit the like button and hit notifications so you get notified when we're live. And this event is open not only to magicians but to lay people. So it's going to be about the history of the sawing the woman in half.
No exposure.
Or sawing through a woman.
No exposure. And I will just say as well, the cool thing is you don't have to be a member of the Magic Circle to watch this, which is cool.
Anyone can watch it.
Yeah.
Public or magicians.
Exactly that. And it's definitely worth checking out because the last one was really good fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the Magic Circle Unlocked Facebook page. Check that out.
Right, guys, so we are going to go. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next Tuesday afternoon on the Alakazam Live. So get yourself, if you have purchased the product, get yourself into your Alakazam accounts and head over to the Academy Live section, not the Academy, the after show live section. And you should be able to watch the after show, which will be going live in 15 minutes.
Ooh.
So we will see you then. But once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, and thank you to everyone who grabbed one up tonight.
Yeah,
beautiful.
We will.
Also, Henry, I did see your question, but people answered it in the chat. That's why I didn't answer it. Because I did see people respond to it. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Lovely.
We all good?
Yes, wicked. Cheers, guys. From the creator of Promnesia comes a brand new super visual packet effect. This time, it's Doodle Queens.
My little nephew asked me if he could show me a trick, and I said, yeah, of course you can. And he showed me the cards. He had made his own playing cards with the 4 queens, the Queen of Hearts, Spades, Clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds. He said, Uncle, name any one of the queens. I said, how about the Queen of Clubs? He said, perfect. He said, if we take the Queen of Clubs and put her to the bottom of the pack, all we have to do is give them a little shake, and another queen, the Queen of Diamonds, will turn face down as well. I said, that's great. He said, it's great, but that's not the trick I wanted to show you. He said, if I take the other 2 queens face up, give it a little shake, you'll see that 3 of the queens now are face down, leaving only the Queen of Hearts face up. I said, that's brilliant. He said, it is brilliant, but that's not the trick. He said, if we give the cards another little shake, he said, we can get all 4 queens to turn face down. I said, that's amazing. He said, it is amazing. He said, but that's not the trick. He said, if I take the Queen of Clubs and just give her a little shake like this, I can turn her into a real queen. I said, that's fantastic. He said, if you think that's fantastic, you'll love the actual trick where I take all the queens, give a little snap, and each one prints to a real queen.
Doodle Queens comes with everything you need to perform it straight away. The custom design cards, the full online video tutorial, and it will get you up and running in minutes. Doodle Queens is super fun for all the family, all ages, children and adults. I'm Harry Nardi and this is Graham David Fishwick's Doodle Queens.